don't know what time it is, 8:30. So I've been out for a walk and come to one of my favourite coffee shops in District 7. Absolutely beautiful day. Great to see this great weather that we're having. And I'm going to have a little bit of breakfast. I'm going to have one of my favourite breakfasts. It's called bun goon. So I think you guys who watch me regularly and who watch Vietnamese content, you know what bun is. Bun is typically anything that's sort of made out of, well, these days rice flour, and I think traditionally wheat flour. So it's sort of a mix these days, I think, but anything like bread. Hey, g'day Hondo, how are you? Good to see you online. This is going to be a pretty messy one, and it's probably going to be a little bit noisy. Sorry about that. As you can see, I'm sitting right on a corner, but I've got my mic set up, so hopefully the audio is not too bad and not too annoying for you. But this is going to be a messy one. I'm pretty sure you can guess what that is. Hey, look at that, little bit of golden goodness for my breakfast. I don't even know how much this was actually. I only had 500,000 dong on me. Thank you, Em. I only had 500,000 dong on me, so g'day Jeff, how you going? Thanks for joining in. Hondo, where's your location today? I'm in District 7. I'm not too far from my house. And a number of years ago, there's a canal just right in front of me here. And probably just before COVID, I guess it was, so 5 or 6 years ago, a new bridge got put in. So it's given everyone sort of access to this particular area, and there's this great little coffee shop. It's called Green Cafe. I don't know if no, you can't see the sign. Green Coffee. And I come here fairly regularly. The lady who owns it's lovely, and she uses real coffee. She does a really good café suada, which is this one here. And probably about, she's a little bit more expensive than most. She might be 28 or 30 for that, but worth it. So I'm not too far, Hondo, I'm not too far from Tan Mi Market, if you know that, in District 7. And for people just joining, I'm about to have breakfast. I've got one of my favourite brekkies, and it's called bun goon. And I was just about to explain what it was, but I think anyone who, pardon the pun, consumes Vietnam content, you'll know what it is. And it comes with a little bag of herbs and stuff. I've got a little bit of, what have I got here? Looks like mint. I think this is like the baby perilla. I don't know if we have this in Australia. Sorry, I'm going to have to squint. I'm going to have to move cattails and sage. How are you? Thanks for joining. From Alaska. Awesome. I'm glad that you're following me from all the way from Alaska. That's amazing. I follow a few YouTubers who are in Canada, so not so far up as you guys, but it's fascinating for me because, you know, the climate here is absolutely the opposite of up there in the northern part of, well, I guess North America, isn't it? Yeah, this is really nice actually. Let me know if you're Vietnamese, let me know what this is. Or not, let me know if you know. Very tasty. It's kind of, how do I explain it? It's got a little bit of, it's almost like a menthol. I imagine it's really good for you. So yeah, a little bag of herbs. So this is a new place that I'm sorry about the camera wobble as well. The table here, as you know, in Vietnam, they're always a bit wonky. But I'm trying out a new place today that I've noticed that's just opened up. Usually winter in Saigon. Oh, okay, awesome. That's great. Here we go. Here it is. La-da! I don't know if you can see that. How's that? Is that okay? So this is bangun. Gun is like roll. So, you know, you'll see things like fresh spring rolls. So in Vietnamese, goi. Goi is like salad and gun is roll. Whereas these ones have got the bun. Here we go. My drinks are coming in. Thank you, Em. These ones have got like it's almost like a fur wrapper, almost. And if any of you have been to Vietnam, you will have seen them make it on the, what is it? The canvas. And they'll pour the mix on and spread it out and then roll it up. I actually have a video on it of me making it. I do a terrible job of it. They've given me a little bit of chili as well. I think maybe this was about 30,000, maybe 20 or 30,000. I have no idea, I can't remember. So I'm gonna eat this while you guys watch, if you wanna do that. I've also got my coffee, and I also got an orange juice as well. And these guys here, if you're ever in District 7, give them a go. She's lovely. I think she lives here as well. So classic sort of case of Vietnamese business where downstairs they open up a business and then live on the premises as well. Yeah, green coffee, a little bit out of the way, but if you happen to be in District 7, come and check them out. I always ask for no sugar, you know, like generally the standard for fruit juices in Vietnam, it comes with a sugar. So I always make a point of asking for no sugar. But as I said earlier at the beginning, absolutely glorious day here. We're moving into the best weather. Now, I'm not sure how I'm going to eat this without putting it everywhere. Does anyone have a proper technique for opening these without spilling it all over the place? I may just have to bite the bottom of it, I think. Okay, I'm through. She's given me a fair bit. I think I'm gonna drown my little bangun. That might have to go in the bag. Put a little bit of chili in. Okay, who's here? Who else is here? Nice. What was the cost? Yeah, I can't remember. I gave them a 500,000 note because I needed to break that, and I didn't check my change, to be honest. I think it's about 30,000. She was super busy too, super busy. Street 1, Tân Mi, right near the market. It's always been a pretty good food for street, but I've noticed in the last 6 months or so, a whole bunch of other places have opened up. So that's amazing. So it's going to become, look out for it, it's going to become a hot spot for not necessarily street food, but you know, all your things like this, like bangun and what else is popular? Bún bò Huay, all your sort of typical dishes and stuff like that. All right, bear with me. Any issues with the bike on your last trip? Only the ones that are in the video. What happened was, as it turned out, it wasn't really an issue with the starter motor. It was more the battery, actually. So I got a new battery. Put loose elastic band, yeah. Yeah, I know I need to do that, but I'm just scared it's just gonna go everywhere. I'm not very dexterous. You can see my meaty hands. I'm not very dexterous when it comes to stuff like that. So here you go. Let's give it a go, hey? So I'm sure you guys are all familiar with this. She's got a mixture, I think, with pork and lots of mushrooms in it. There you go there. Hey? Also beans, lots of little fried onions and garlic as well. That's it there. And a little bit of the, what do you call it? Ja, sort of the sausage there. The pork sausage, I'm assuming. Let's give it a go. As expected, very good. Still a little bit warm as well. So there you go, look at that. Hey? Tasty. Great little brekkie. I'm not used to these little Japanese style chopsticks. So as you can see, a lot of traffic going by here. A lot of these people probably have maybe been to the market, or they may be coming from a different district and just using this as a detour. Nukmam is so important for this dish. Yeah, you're right. I might actually put a little bit more in it. See if I can ruin it. She hasn't skimped on the fish sauce. So I hope you guys are having a good day wherever you are. My day started pretty well. I've had a pretty good weekend, and this afternoon the plans are to go to a friend's bar. He owns a bar in District 2, so I might go there for a couple of beers, take it easy, catch up with him. Maybe there'll be a few other people around, and then hopefully home early. I've still got two videos to edit from my Mekong trip. Is this steamed or in a pan? No, it's steamed like the traditional way, so on the canvas. Yeah, and she's run off her feet. Actually, people were leaving because they had to wait for so long. But yeah, I love this dish. Apparently up in the north, where it came from, they also do it with bugs. So one of the main ingredients is a bug, water bug. I haven't had that before, so maybe that's a mission for me in the future. Let me know if you've had it. Yeah, it's tasty. Needs a little bit more chili. Okay, that hit the spot. Yeah, Bangun is northern dish. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, I'm whacking the mic. This particular area has a lot of people from the north living here. They've come here over the years, I guess, to work. And of course they bring their food with them. District 7, not too far from here, near Lotte Mart, if you're familiar with the area. Street 79 has a lot of Hanoi style food, like bun ja, eel. There's an eel place, eel noodle soup that they have there. Oh, the one in Bentan Market is pretty good. All right, I'll give it a try. I've actually had a coffee this morning already. I had a coffee at home. I'm not sure if I should have this, but anyway. So yeah, I've got 2 more videos to edit from my Mekong trip, and then, as many of you will know, my wife's Filipino, so she's already over in Manila. She may even be watching this. Mel's over in Manila already. I'm going to join her next week. So there may not be Vietnam content from me, Vietnam videos from me for a few weeks or maybe a month, but the plan is to, for the videos that I do over there, I'm going to try out some Vietnamese restaurants in Manila and just outside of Manila. We've got our eye on a couple, so we might go there and try to see how close it is to the Vietnamese food or authentic Vietnamese food here, and how much they adapt the Vietnamese food to the Filipino palate. Timmy, Govap has a lot of northern Vietnamese who migrated south in 54. A lot of good food there too. Dude, Govap. Govap is a mission from where I am, and the humanity, the population, the amount of people that live there. You know, I really need to get over there more often. I was over there a little while ago, and you're right, there is just so much food over there. It's incredible. And busy, and so yeah, I really need to get over there more often. So if you have any particular places that you can recommend, that'd be good, because I'll go and check them out. Go, look at that. Ooh, not bad. I can't see. Timmy, I like your vids walking the alleyways of the city and try different local food. Yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I'm going to try and do more. I'll do more in the new year. Looks like I've got a spammer in there, so please disregard those comments there. I haven't, I'm not sure how I can get rid of them, to be honest. Thanks, Timmy. Thanks for joining. See you later. Yeah, I'm struggling to keep these together. Good though. Some peace and quiet. Now it's started again. It's crazy. All right, so that's brekkie down the hatch. It was good. Could have done with another one. So fire away with any questions that you might have, or if you're watching this after the live, feel free to ask any questions in the comments and I'll get back to you. So yeah, as you can see, beautiful weather, moving into the best time of year to visit Saigon. A little bit cooler. Not a cloud in the sky today, and we should be getting more of this for the next month or so, next couple of months, which would be good. But as I mentioned, for the next 3 weeks, I'll be in the Philippines, so I'm going to try and do some videos about Vietnamese food in the Philippines and compare and see what it's like. So that'll be interesting. I've never had Vietnamese food in the Philippines before, so looking forward to that. get rid of this plastic. There we go. So much plastic. So guys, if you've got any questions about Vietnam and my life in Vietnam, fire away. I'll see if I can answer those, within reason of course. Let me know if you're travelling to Vietnam soon. Jeff, what's your favourite coffee? Well, my favourite coffee bean is the Arabica. I'm not huge on Robusta, so obviously, you know, Vietnam produces both of those, and typically I'll have either a café soda or a latte nom, a hot latte or a warm latte, depending on the place. And there's another really great place in District 7 that I have coffee at, and it's relatively unknown. But Jeff, next time you're in Saigon, there's a place called Annam Gourmet, and they have a number of shops around the city. Even in Hoi An, I think they've got one in Hoi An, they've got them in Hanoi as well. And as the name suggests, they do sort of gourmet stuff, specialty stuff, and all the stuff that you can't get in the regular supermarkets. They've got a lot of Australian stuff as well. And look out for Love Asia, L-A-V, Asia, Lav Asia. Their coffee's really quite good, very fruity if you're into fruity Arabica style. They also do Robusta as well. I'm just not big into Robusta. I find it a bit too earthy. But yeah, typically café soda and latte. Latte nom. Nom is like hot. Wow, check this out. Don't see this very often. That. I think it was a Bentley or a Rolls. Not sure, I didn't have time to look. Maybe it was a Rolls. Dimitar, how are you? Thanks for joining, man. Woon, Boy Sang. Okay. It's a little bit hard for me to read because you don't have the tones on there, but I think what you're saying is usually 30,000. Okay. Yeah, that's about right. I think mine was about 30,000 dong. Sort of the going rate, I guess, for Bangun. I can get one a little bit cheaper, not too far from the market. One of the markets that I go to, but yeah. Yeah, 30,000's a pretty good benchmark, I think. I think 30,000's a pretty good benchmark for most things, isn't it? I love this lady here. Not a care in the world. Look at her. Just ambling through the intersection. Where she goes, looking for another customer. I hope the audio isn't annoying you too much. I've got my mic, my lav mic on, so hopefully it's not too bad. Oh, there she goes. She's gone back again. So this is a Sunday morning about 9 o'clock. Just sort of in a random part of town, you know, this is pretty typical. Let me see if I can walk you around a little bit. So here's their menu. I just walked over that bridge about 30 minutes ago. I don't know if you can see the canal there and the water's going right of screen. 30 minutes ago, that water wasn't moving. Oh, this is a nice bike, 300cc. So already the tide has turned and the water level's gone down. So when I crossed the canal 30 minutes ago, the water was up at the tree line there on the banks. So it's already gone down. It's crazy. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap this up now. I've got to get home. It's starting to get warmer. I just thought I'd I just thought I'd share my brekkie with you. Don't forget to leave any questions in the comments section and I'll get back to you at some point. Have a great weekend and I'll see you in the next one. The next one may be in the Philippines. Cheers.